Some people like leftovers and some people don't. Eating leftovers can really be helpful in stretching your money, and it can also reduce food waste. But if your family refuses to eat leftovers, then you need to find a way to cook the right amount of food so you don't waste food or money. If you do like leftovers, then you can save yourself time because you have a meal ready for later without having to cook it. Leftovers need to be used within a couple of days since you don't want to risk your health by eating food that has been in the fridge too long. One way you can use leftovers is to eat the leftover food for lunch the next day. If you don't want to eat the same thing for 2 days in a row, try freezing single portions for lunch or for dinner in the future. If it doesn't look like enough food for a meal, add a side salad or fruit to complete the meal when you eat it. It is nice to have a few meals in the freezer for days when your schedule is busier. Most of us have had the experience of having food spoil. Wasting food wastes money. Another thing you can do is to try the cook once, eat twice method. Cook every other day and then eat the same thing for 2 days in a row. Another idea to do with leftovers is to have a day each week that you don't cook at all. Pull out all your leftovers from the fridge and serve them as your meal. You can get a day off from cooking, and you can save money by using what you have and not wasting it. Call it your Saturday or Sunday buffet. If you have a good attitude, maybe others will as well. This is also a good way to clean out the fridge before you go shopping again. One thing that has worked well for me is to have a very well-defined leftover shelf in the fridge. If someone is hungry at times other than our regular meal time, I encourage them to see if there's anything they would like to eat on the leftover shelf. I really like having leftovers. It's like getting a meal to eat without having to cook that day. Find ways that work for you and your family to use leftovers to your advantage. It is a great way to save time and money and reduce food waste.